You have both teams 1-0, gotten off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get into a normal rhythm week to week of what is a long NFL season. The better you start, the better it makes the end of the year, and you find yourself in that playoff hunt. You want to get these early September games.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion left. He'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's only going to be able to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3 plays, no first downs. Time for 4th down. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's a designed run, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Lions' 1st down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Browns have it. That is a gut punch. A huge disappointment in position to score. They fumble, and the defense falls out of Greg in the end zone for a touchback.
We see this so often, Mike. As the ball carrier is getting closer to the end zone, his mind is on nothing but trying to score. Sometimes they forget to protect the ball. That's exactly what happened here. Fumble, deep. And they lose out on a prime scoring opportunity.
2nd and a yard. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball A bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Whoa! It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cleveland.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
To number 84.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The Browns, 1st down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. 1st down, Browns.
They'll stay on the ground. And he spins his way into extra yardage. Going to be a pickup of 9. A good run there. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's first down, and they'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a... offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Second down and 8. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try... and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Room past the 20. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. That one's good for 29. Now, faking the give. There he goes again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Lions.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Whoa! And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's their punter now. Punted away for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Going for it all. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Lions call their first. as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defense. Changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. 2nd and 11. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. We'll take you back to earlier and some highlights in this one. He had success throwing it, but also success running it, including that rushing touchdown. He has been the unquestioned leader of this offense on the field today. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Detroit. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities, Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Browns are able to cut into the deficit. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. As we look back, oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Following the penalty, he'll run it. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 12 on the play. Brings up third and long.
Back to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Throwing now on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Lions. That his second touchdown tonight.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
First down, Browns.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Second and 10.
They send the tight end in motion. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
And he's going to have a Lions, and he's going to have the Jets. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
Slot man in motion right. Back to the air one more time. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
To the sideline and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get this out to his running back. He's got room at the 30. Gain of 13. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down, Cleveland.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Browns are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. He'll look to throw. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Lions. He has come alive after the break. his third touchdown of the second half. Now for the point after. He's got it, and the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Lions 52, Browns 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Complete to number 89. A gain of 13 yards.
Slot receiver headed right. To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing now from the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one. From the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So it's a win here for the Lions.